Hey guys, how's it going? So SWGOH, you were like this close from getting a roster review today. You're like this close. Sorry, buddy. Hey Baroness, how are you doing? So I did a pre-recorded, and it was like this. It was right there. I thought you were gonna get it. I thought it was gonna land on you. Ended up landing on another guy though. So close, so close. All right. Yeah, there you go. So today I have a little bit of time. I'm going to do some roster reviews. I'm going to do some roster reviews just before dinner. So I have about an hour, probably an hour and a half or something. So I'm probably going to jump straight into the wheel. Yeah. Good energy. Yeah, and we'll just see how it goes. So I've been very busy lately. Just with Captain, he had some serious health concern things, and I just had to spend some more time with my family, getting back into my normal sleep schedule. Really difficult, and then just life in general has been really busy. So yeah. GMs. What's GMs? Great Mothers. Oh, okay. Nice. I have not been playing much of. What time is it? 4:24. All right, so I haven't been playing much Arena. So it is kind of the Wild West right now. R7 them. I don't even have the material to like just drop a R7 laying around, you know what I mean? I just don't have that. Don't have that laying around. But good for you. Good for you. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be good. It'll be a good little investment for you. I personally I'm not going to invest in them. Maybe one day I'll get Balin Skull, but definitely not anytime soon. Are they a Balin Wreck at R7? Has that been confirmed, or are you just guessing? Sounds like a guess. I don't remember reading anything about them saying they are a requirement at R7. Personally. Only 3 Zetas total. Really? That's cool. Like I said, I have haven't looked at it. Not really a big, like a big thing for me, personally. I have so much things to do. So many things to do. I just made a, like an account review. I don't want to like dive too much into my account, but I am going to do some other things as far as like stuff that will benefit my account and my guild. I still resources, always resources, right? And then maybe someday I will. Hey, Force Mode. Why can't you see me or my stream? Oh, cause here. That's funny. Cause I didn't set it up correctly. I missed one step. So I have two OBSs. So my yeah, I'm just like sitting here talking as you're hearing ship noises. Yeah, I got it, Peach Cobbler. How are you doing, dude? A peach cobbler sounds delicious right now. Always love assault battles. Always love them. Assault battle days. Free monies. Free monies. Are you from the South, peach cobbler? The South? So I imagine peach cobblers are pretty big there. Yeah, I didn't even do... Oh, I can do these. I always forget to do these. I didn't even do the free... or the shards. Born in California. Why would you go to Denver? I guess Colorado is a big place where a lot of... Hey, Kazutora. A lot of places where people go. I can understand leaving California. It's like crazy expensive, but... I don't know about Colorado, personally. I do like these sisters. I do think their abilities are pretty cool. I feel like that's gonna get fixed because Han always shoots first. So like that's probably a bug. Nice, 325 speed. That's respectable. Yeah, you just gotta keep going, Kazutora. Get that executor running, up and running. All right, so we're gonna do some the mountains. I like to be near the oceans because I like oxygen. Believe it or not, I'm a pro oxygen guy, big fan of oxygen. So high elevation is not my jammy jam. Is not my jammy jam. I'm not a big fan of it. So just because I like to breathe, you know, I like to breathe. I don't know what to say other than breathing oxygen is my thing. When you're up in the mountains, oxygen is kind of at a premium. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. Like I said, just go straight into reviews. Yeah, I've lived at high elevation, and I'm an avid runner, so you get used to it. But I feel like I shouldn't have to get used to it. You know what I mean? All right, let's go ahead and spin this wheel. So if I have a choice, live somewhere with a lot of oxygen or live somewhere with not a lot of oxygen. Nena, hey, a GAC review. Wasn't expecting that. What a surprise. What a surprise. I totally forgot I put GAC reviews in here. Shockers. Shocking. Shocking. All right. Like I said, we're all beholden to the wheel. We're all beholden to the wheel. What can I say? What can I say? Even I am not. Even I sit under the wheel. I'm subject to the wheel and its authority. So the wheel says do a GAC review. I guess I'm doing a GAC review for Nena. Nena submitted one a long time ago. Nena's probably been waiting the longest out of all my requests right now. So happy to see Nena getting her. I don't want to misgender because it's kind of sounds like a feminine name. So their review. So I'm happy that they are getting their review. Their GAC review. All right. Let's see. Let's get this up here so I can look at that ally code. What a shocker. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean. Alright. Let's do the rules. 544-263-445. Alright, so I am going to try to find Nena's roster review so I can ensure they didn't want a specific 5v5 or 3v3. If they didn't specify, I will do 5v5, but oops. Oops, no, I don't want that. Alright, GAC 3v3. Oh, they want 3v3. GLs. Pretty lax with their GAC. 8 Omicrons. So I can't do the Omicrons because it's a bit beyond what a GAC review is. Nena. A bit. So you will have to submit for a roster review if you want some Omicron stuff. Baroness. I don't care enough about preferred pronouns to ask for it, but I do try to be respectful because I'm gonna say this, like 99% of them are male pronouns. But if it's just a feminine sounding name, I try not to use or if there's any doubt, I try not to use male pronouns, but like 99% of them are males. It's not, the juice is not worth that squeeze. It's not worth the squeeze. All right, Nena, let's look at this collection here. So they did ask for some GL mod stuff, so let's go ahead and look at their account real quick and do some GL stuff. Maybe if I have some time, I'll do some quick little Omicrons if I see something. I see something. All right, so 9.4 million. Wow. Nena Thuringia with the Erex Squadron. All right, cool. So 15,000 galactic war battles. So a good amount of time played. Good amount of time. Coming up 3.5 years. 4 GLs. 3 GL ships. I like the GL ships. Good job. A good job on that. Not a Lightspeed bundle enjoyer. All right, let's go. Not a lot of GLs. Not a lot of GLs. Maybe they're working on Star Killer. So I will say this. You should have Driven by Revenge, that Omicron. So I would put that one on there. So the healing immunity on you don't even have the healing immunity, or no, this is a crit damage one. Yeah, but I would have Driven by Revenge. That's if you have one Omicron, it needs to be Driven by Revenge. So I would just leave that one. Okay, ready to die. That one's fine. Let's see. All right. Missing a mod there. Happens. I would not have done Rolos. All right, so I would do the one on Riva. Queen Amidala's is fine. Skip the leads. Chrysanthemum have one? Let's do this. I don't want to do speed right now. Hold on. Master Qui-Gon's. I'm not sold on that one. So Third Sister, I would do that on Macron. Okay. I do like your restraint with Omicrons, I would say. It's pretty good. But you don't waste them. A lot of people feel like they're burning a hole in their pocket and they gotta spend them. Give Ambos. I like Chrysanthemums. I will say I would R7 Chrysanthemum and put an Omicron on him. He is the shield, right? So you want him to survive. So I would say stuff like Chrysanthemums is good. When you get Leia, Drogon's is good. So I would do Chrysanthemums. So that's 2 right there. Yeah, those 2 are probably fine until you start getting more things. Like a Star Killer, Bo-Katan Mandalore. You don't need to do Jedi Knight Cal Kestis's. Yeah, so yeah, I would just save your Omicrons if you still have them. It's been a while since you requested, but yeah, I would save them for the new things like Terran Malicos, Star Killer, Jar Jar, you know, those new characters that require like 2. I would do the one on Third Sister. Chrysanthemum is what I would do as far as Omicrons. The rest I would just save if you have more. No need to waste them on subpar things. But so far for what I've seen you collect is fine. Once you have the Seer team, I would give 4 to that team. So 1 to Seer and 3 to Terran Malicos once you get him up and running. Commander Ahsoka Tano's Ahsoka Tano Fulcrums is pretty good for solo, just for deleting some Starkiller teams. But other than that, hey Jesus Dominguez, that's what I would recommend. So save your Omicron. So I would do those 2. Third Sisters, Chrysanthemum, save the rest for new stuff. You do need 4 for Seer Malicos. You'll probably need some for more teams as you move along the way, or get like Star Killer, Terran Malicos, all those kind of things. So Jar Jar Binks, Captain Drogon. Hey Max LaFlame, yeah, you can. So there's 2 ways to get a roster review. So the free way is you submit here in Captain's roster reviews in my Discord. It's in the description of the video, and then you put it here under number 2, and you'll go on the wheel with all these lovely ladies and gentlemen, and then if the wheel lands on you, then you can get your review. Other than that, like if you donate more than $5 in the link in the description for the donation link, then you can get a roster review that way. That just kind of like skips the line. So that's the options. But there are ways you can get roster reviews. All right, let's look at the mods. So that's what I would recommend for Omicrons. This is good. I do like more potency. I like closer to 100. The protection's good, speed's decent. So yeah, it just, you know, what are you gonna do? So if you find better mods, hey Mountain Goat, if you find better mods with some more potency that also fit the bill, you gave his mods away. I'll look at the 3 that are here. Yeah, that's good. This is great. That's amazing. So your SOKR mods, I'm sure the other 3 will be just as good. All right, so I don't like this. So find a mod there where you can put like the 2 speed is pretty negligible, but you can get tons of protection, health, tenacity, defense here, potency. So you know, like the health is fine, speed's okay. I like tenacity on Jabba. A lot of his I don't like protection though. Like that's a waste here. So your Jabba mods are pretty luster lacking. So you could definitely work on your Jabba mods. I don't know if Jabba is new into your account and that's why you have these like subpar things. And don't get me wrong, I have some characters that are like pretty subpar. So I'll put Jabba in the work in progress. Maybe that's why Chrysanthemum's still R5 is because you just got him. And I'll look at these 3 mods. So yeah, it looks like your mods are good. Like these are amazing mods. I wish I could see your entire sets. But from what I can see, I can judge that you probably have really good mods. So yeah, good job on that. I don't know what else to tell you. So 340, your fastest non-GL is a little slow. same thing. At least the speed's holding up, but your 336 is way too fast for first order officer. I understand what you're doing, but yeah, that's like blazing fast. You can probably move those on a better character. 330, that's good. Yeah, so you have solid mods. Your speeds are holding up. You don't have any like really fast characters, because I would expect to see some like 360s, 350s, 340s, and it kind of like work its way down. But you I don't know if you just have like a blend of these like 15 or these are really good mods. Like it seems like you just have like a blend. Yeah. So you don't have any characters that just have completely good. Hey Max the Flame, thanks for donating. Yeah, I'll get you next, dude. If you don't mind posting that in, it went by a little quick. If you don't mind posting your ally code again in chat, and then I'll get you again next. Yeah, so I don't see where you have any characters that have all like plus 25 plus speeds. And I don't know if that's just how you want to mod, which is fine. So, but you have a solid base of mods from what I could see. So, and having Jabba is only going to help any better. But your GL mods are good. Your overall mods are good. If there's any characters, I would get faster. Like I like a faster Bush. Mine's closer in the 350s, I think, or close to 350s. Not necessary, but ooh, I would get these mods right though. So this is not how I would mod. I'm just assuming. I'm assuming that your Jabba team is new, because these mods are very not good for Leia. Like you do, like, she is the sword, Kersantin's the shield. Kersantin mods aren't that important, honestly. I just give them as much tenacity as possible, and protection. But Bush Leia, you want her mods to be correct, like crit damage here, offense here, speed and a potency set. I don't really care too much, health, protection, whatever. Yeah, so I would at least fix this triangle and this cross, because that's very important. Like Bush is the sword of the team. Jabba is just an enabler. He pushes the functionality. So this is really good, but kind of slow. I would if you could speed this guy up a little bit. Like stuff like this, I never would like. That's 7% offense. That's really good. Actually, okay. All right, I see ya. I see ya, Nena. Yeah, this is fine. These are really good mods. Yeah, I see what you did here. I see. Maybe this. I would change this one, because you can get like fatty offense as a secondary, like speed here with offense secondary, or find one that has a little bit higher. Like I don't know, maybe like really good damage here, but I would like him to be a little faster. You're just giving them an opportunity to kill this guy before he can take his sweeping assault, and that's not what you want. You want him to be a little faster if you can. Maybe like really negligible, right? But if you can, I would. Like I think you could the difference of 11 speed here could be a lot. So getting him to like 310-ish with a offense percent here would probably, like personally, that's probably what I would do. Like and that's a good mod. You can give it to someone else. But your mods are solid, good mods. I would have liked if you weren't doing your raid stuff right now, but you know, it is what it is. But now I see what's in your account. Let's look at the 3v3. Hey, Ansab Wasim. Yeah, sure. You guys are welcome to submit whenever you want. All right. Let's see. Let's do their GAC review. So 3v3, yeah, 3v3, you are struggling compared to your 5v5, and you have good stuff in your account. I don't see why your 3v3 is going not well. Oh, this is, maybe you're going with a very light defense, but let's see. No, you have Riva. Riva's good. JML. I will say this, JML is not a good defense. And even in 3v3, I would not put this. I would just take this on offense. Jabba, Maul, Darth Maul. Ew, this is really bad. So this is probably where you're losing on efficiency, is when you put like, because if you're gonna go with like heavy defense and then you throw like complete garbage on there, like at least try, yeah, because you honestly, like 1, 2, 3, 4 good defenses. Like JML, you're probably better at taking on offense. I think you could come up with a better, something better than Darth Maul, Fifth Brother, Gear 12 Geonosian. Iden's fine. Droidica. If you're gonna go with Droidica, maybe like I go actually on 3s. I go what is it? Queel and who's Queel's partner? The other guy, IG something? No, it's not IG something, is it? The one who like spins his arm and smoke comes out. You guys know who I'm talking about. Quill and that dude, I throw him in there with General Grievous, and believe it or not, it gets some holds. So maybe do that. Like, would anyone remember what the name of that guy is? Here, let me look it up real quick. Driving me crazy. Where is it at? Which one of these? IG-11. There you go. So I throw Queel and IG-11 in there with General Grievous. Believe it or not, get some hold. So I don't know what you're doing. If you have Queel IG-11, throw it in there with Grievous. You'd be surprised, and then you can put a Datacron in there. And I would say this, like Datacrons, like you have no Datacrons on these teams. Rex 5s is good, but you're really lackluster. So really luster lacking. So I would love if you put some Datacrons on these teams if you're going to have them here. IT-11, IG-11. Yeah, so take JML, put them on offense. Maybe reevaluate your defenses. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand having a blend, but I feel like this is too cheap. Even if you throw something down, like throw a Datacron on there. You never know. Like, you never know. Sometimes people will have something that is they'll underestimate it, and then if you have a Datacron on there, you never know. So if you have a full relic defensive team, it's not IG-12, it's IG-11. I would put some Datacrons on these guys, personally. All right, and then you do have good fleets. So this, you have to scout your opponent. If you scout your opponent, you have to see what do they take on offense. If they try to use like the Chimera Executor Profundity to take out Leviathan, you have to put the TIE Dagger here, and then take out the Emperor Shuttle. You don't need the Emperor Shuttle here. It kind of messes with the turn order. So take out Emperor Shuttle, take that on offense. And as far as this, if your opponent uses Chimera, you need to switch out the Sith Fighter with the TIE Dagger, and that gives you the best chance of holding. And then if they use like a Leviathan mirror, then you put your Sith Fighter here, and then that gives that the best chance. So I would do that. This is fine. Honestly, I would take the Profundity on offense and put something else here, like the I don't know, the Radis. The Radis is a really good defense that's just like an off meta defense. And yeah, the Qui-Gon Jinn, that's fine. So I would change this, take your Profundity on offense, and that way you have like a more efficient, because it's just better. Like there's a lot of things that beat Profundity. And then yeah, just like kind of scout them out and then do that. I would prefer you to put the TIE Dagger here. It holds a little better. And I would evaluate your defenses to see if there's like something better. And then if you're gonna have these, like at least put B2. B2's the best droid. Like if you're gonna throw down some separatists, like yeah, this is because you can go like Newt. If you're gonna do this, do Newt lead, Django B1. But this is like a budget Qui-Gon killer, so I don't know. But I would like Newt Gunray here. I don't know if exactly what you have, but all right, let's look at your offense. So Bane, that's good. Yeah, so you don't have Star Killer, so you or Malicos, so you have to use SOKR there. Yeah, that's fine. Man, so stuff like this kills your banners. Like maybe even consider throwing gas on defense, unless you scout them out and you need a quad May killer. Like gas just on offense is very inefficient. Embarrassed. Yeah, I would take JML on offense personally. Yeah, sure, whatever. Bounty hunters, that's good. JTR, good for you. I maybe throw this crap on defense. This JTR, maybe you'll surprise someone instead of that like garbage. Maul ISC, yeah, that's good. Quad May. I would put this on defense once you get it up and running. You should have it up and running by now. Good defensive team. I would do that. Malik solo, Sith Empire offense, yes. So this, believe it or not, you could have split this into two more. So Malik solo, Malgus with others, and then other Sith Empire, and then Revan Basilisk Shan. So if you get your, I usually go set with Darth Bane, and then I use Malgus with, you can go Sith Assassin and Sith Marauder with Malgus, and then you can go Darth Raven, Basilisk Shan, and whoever else, like any other Sith or something as an offensive. Wampa, Treya. So for this is a bit, I feel like you could have Savage soloed this maybe. Malik could have definitely soloed that. So you could, there's like efficiency here that could be, and same as this, like Wampa, you could have like Wampa'd this, Savage soloed that or something. I think Malgus probably could have just soloed this, Wampa here. Like a lot of these are soloable, even though you're getting 57 banners, like 58, 59 banners. So yeah. Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, I would put Profundity here, because theoretically, if they put like their best fleets on offense or on defense, then you have your Marauder to take out the Executor, and then you can use your Profundity to take out their Profundity and your Chimera to take out their Leviathan, and you can put your Radis on defense for their Malevolence. Hey, Osprey. Yeah, the guy, that's right too. I wouldn't put this there. You're just losing a banner. But efficiency, right? And then if you would have took Profundity here, could have been a little cleaner. So you could have won this. There's enough banners here where if you would have played this a little more efficiently, then this was definitely winnable. But you know, you don't really have the roster to put down a mean defense. I would maybe put like Treya in the front, Quad May in the back, try to bait out something there, and then you know, you can try to mess around with that. I take JML on offense, kind of because you have the stuff, but there's some stuff that I don't think I would have split your offense and defense this way personally. Of course you have to scout your opponent, see what they're gonna do, but you know, you just gotta. Okay, so you do kind of like change your defenses around. That's good. Okay. Yeah, so you are scouting your opponent. That's good. I think Quadme is a better defensive team, personally. They are very strong, but I think they're a very strong defensive team, especially once you get a Datacron on them, so... yeah. Yeah, so... what would I do here? Malgus? I don't like Malgus on Starkiller is more of a... yeah, I do. I have used the support cron, Osprey. It's very strong. I think I did get a Master Qui-Gon cron and one where they stun, so I think I'll probably go with that one. And it'll just like keep everyone stunned pretty much. It seems very strong. But yeah, also that support cron is very strong as well. I like the stun one because I think it's gonna be good. So if you see this, like, believe it or not, you can mirror Rays. I know you put your Ray on defense, but you can mirror Ray. Starkiller would be great for you. Like if you could get Starkiller, Starkiller would dunk this. Yeah, it sucks that you... yeah, I would say your offense just needs some work, maybe? I don't know. But this sucks. Like, get beaten by a Ray. That sucks. Yeah, Seer Malicos, if you wanted to go Seer Malicos, that kind of like deals with all Rays. That'll get you Zepho too. I don't know, you didn't have Zepho, but like Seer Malicos deals with all Rays, like all variants. Starkiller, if you wanted Starkiller, deals with Rays too. Right now, as far as like with the attacker cron. Pretty consistent actually, like Starkiller can beat that. And even like Wampa, believe it or not, if you have Wampa cron, Wampa can solo this Starkiller, so yeah, so I don't know, like it looks like you're doing a good job. I don't know exactly what's happening because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this was a winning season. Your last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 5. So it doesn't look like you're going to... oh, this one was rough. So it looks like you're just losing a little bit, like four wins, 5 losses more than not. I think you have more in your account right now, and you are scouting, so that's good. Like as long as you scout and then you make a plan, that's the big thing. Like make a plan on how you're going to beat their offense. You have really good fleets. I think your fleet's comparable to mine, and even with like a pure fleets defense, I was able to get into Kyber 2. Where are you at right now? Kyber 3. So Kyber 2, Kyber 3. Alright, so you're Kyber 2 right now, so and you're bouncing in and out of Kyber 2 and 3. Yeah, it's rough. I'm right there with you. Barely holding on to Kyber 2. Very comparable to me though. So I would say just continue what you're doing. I would look and scout out your opponents and make sure that you have a counter for their defense and then put the rest on offense. And that's what I do. Like I look at their defense and I make a plan, like, okay, I know what wins usually, and as long as it's not a new Datacron season that kind of like puts a lot of question marks, if that's the case, then I just take like everything on offense, put down a lackluster defense, and I try to beat everything with efficiency, and then from there I'll go in and once I learn what counters what, then I on offense take what I need to full clear them, and then on defense put the best defense I can. But your ship's defense is good. I haven't seen you really fail with these. So, and I would say that I think taking profundity on offense would probably be good for you. It's cleaner than this, and you want like as many banners as possible. I still think profundity on defense is kind of lackluster, so I think, like, personally, I have all the fleets just like you do. I would much rather have Chimera, Negotiator, Profundity on offense, and then Leviathan, Executor, and then you can go Malevolence, or you can go Radis on defense. I personally like Radis, but you can do what you want. Yeah, like, honestly not bad. I don't see any major themes, other than there's some fights you lost that you probably shouldn't have, like Ray. I don't know why Ray is such a huge thing for you. So probably because you don't have like Seer Malico. So honestly, if you're having trouble with the Rays, just mirror her. Like, just take Ray on offense and use Ray to mirror, and that will fix your Ray problem. Because all you do is, like, when Ray, like, you save your ult, when their Ray ults, you ult, and then their Ray will do damage, you do damage. You'll pretty much burn down everyone. You save a Whirlwind for Ben, and then you just, like, basic Ray. Even I've won without having to Whirlwind Ben. Just like, just the raw ult damage, like, happening 2 or 3 times pretty much takes everyone into red. I killed Ben, and then it was like someone else's turn, they killed Ray. So I would say, if you're having trouble with this, which it seems like you are, just bring your Ray on offense, put something else on defense. I know everyone thinks like, oh, Ray offense, but you're struggling with this, and until you develop like a Seer Malicos or a Star Killer, you need to just like take your Ray, mirror their Ray, because honestly, usually people don't have problems with Ray, and it's not like she's usually, I guess you guys are having problems. I don't know. This is the only, people usually don't have problems with Ray, but it's crazy. I would just mirror her if you guys are having so much of an issue. That's insane. How are you guys? I've never, I don't think I've ever had a problem with Ray before, but apparently you and your opponent are. Yeah. I don't think efficient, because people beat Ray efficiently. Like, most good players can beat a Ray. Like, a Ray is not going to do anything. Like, people are just going to walk straight over Ray. So it's not like it's not like you have the Holocron where she's a premium defense. She just gets beat. It's an automatic, like, they're just going to either Star Killer her, or they're going to Seer Malicos her. So, like, personally, if I'm having issues with Ray, on like beating a Ray on defense, I would just mirror until I had something that could beat it without the mirror. But that's what my recommendations, like, overall. Time is it? Okay, still have some time. I still think Geo's is good. So I would say you should be in a guild. If you have a free-to-play account, you should be in a guild that's giving you Watt shards. So if you don't have Watt, then you're missing out. Like, you need Watt for JMK. Watt is a great character, and if you're in a full-time rope guild without having Watt, then you want to slowly build up get 3, then you're hurting yourself in the long run, rather than just find a guild that does row and has good Watt shards. But you know, I would have to look at your account and everything to see. All right, so Mr. Max, so since you're live, I'm assuming you're live, did you want to join in Discord chat and have a talk about your account, or would you rather just have me look at your account while you watch? So it's up to you, but feel free to post if you could post your ally code. Just make sure to put X's in there. So 123X456X789, and then I'll like start your review. But I would say you're welcome to join me in chat, and then we can talk about your roster, what you're doing, and what you're looking for. And I personally like that. Okay, yeah, cool. If you want to drop your ally code, because I don't know if you did it already, but it's, if you don't put something in between the numbers, it gets filtered out. So I still don't see it in chat. Okay, there you go. Cool. So what are you farming? And is there anything specific you're looking for your review, or do you just want like the normal review? So the Rizzler, Mando Moon Whalers. So 5.5 million GP, 3.1 in characters, 2.4 in ships. Wow, you have like 9-ish months played, so good for you. Also KR and Executor. So we have some light speed bundle enjoyers, which I enjoy myself. I do like the Executor. If you haven't already, I would be saving crystals. So Executor is your main fleet right now. We're about to have a new chase with Dengar's ship. So make sure you have crystals saved up so that you don't get boxed out of your fleet crystals. Because right now you're probably doing pretty well, but if you don't get Dengar's ship or you don't have the crystals saved to do the chase properly, then you may struggle against the mirror. Like, we don't know how that new ship is going to change the Executor mirror. So I would, if I were you, try to save as many crystals as you can so that you can fully engage in that chase and that you can get Dengar's ship up and running right away. I would start saving a little bit of ship credits, ship omegas. So I would get that. So you dumped a bunch of crystals into Executor. All right, so I would say, yeah, try to save as much ship materials as possible. The credits, the omegas, everything for Dengar's ship. Even reinforcement abilities, like he may be a reinforcement. We don't know anything about it. So I would at the moment, very, very soon, we're going to get that ship. So be ready. And usually it's a chase. And chases are like you spend energy and then you get to be able to you get shards as you spend energy of whatever that chase is. So it could be for like hard nodes, it could be for like normal energy, it could be for fleet energy, mod energy, cantina energy, it could be not a chase at all. So but I would try to save some of your crystals and ship credits and all that stuff for it, because it's probably going to be important for your new ship. All right, so I would continue using your Get 2 to get Malevolence. Just for the moment, try to save, like I said, all the credits and everything. But once that's done, I would start building up this Malevolence fleet. Finish Sunfax ship, the Geonosian Spy, Geonosian Soldier would be what I would start putting my resources in. I would get the BTLB Y-Wing all the way up as well. Yeah, farm the Hyena Bomber. The Malevolence isn't as good without the Hyena Bomber. So you're not using your Malevolence right now, but this is a fantastic ship. So once you have Dengar's ship, and then you can start investing into another capital ship, I would start investing into this Malevolence. It is an amazing ship, especially where you are in the game. It's going to do a lot of good work for you. So you're gonna wonder why you waited so long to get it up and running, especially with Relic Geos. So I would start farming that Hyena Bomber as well. Once you're done with the BTL Y-Wing, Hyena Bomber, Vulture Droid, Sunfax, but Sunfax is a shipment, you can start working on other things, like finishing. You should finish your TIE Echelon as well, get that to 7 stars, and all these are just like side farms. You focus as much side energy as you can into them, and then you continue on. You don't have to build. I'm just telling you, like, I would probably, like, Executor is your main priority, then Negotiator, then Malevolence, then maybe Finalizer or Chimera, and then Radis probably last, or maybe Home 1 and then Radis. So you just kind of like focus your resources in that way. You're only been playing 9 months. It takes a few years before you're able to like fully flesh out all these ships, but it's not that long. So you just gotta keep working on them. So just one fleet at a time. All right, so I would put the Zeta on Press the Advantage. I see that you're not fully working your mods, so it's nice to have them at 6 dots, but I don't know if you've watched my mod guides. There's like, you do want to continue working these so that you can get them to the full potential. So like all these are worth investing in. Even this one, believe it or not, I would have personally tried to hit like the off, like not this one specifically. I would like, this one's decent with 4.1% offense, but like crit chance, potency, defense is all useless for SOKR. So I would have probably chose a different speed arrow, but like that's a decent one for now. Same thing as this. This is like okay. I would try to hit this last speed, but like defense is okay, flat offense is okay, tenacity is a waste. But you want offense percent here ideally. This is okay, yeah, but like you're not forever mods on SOKR. This one has really high potential, still has potential to be like a plus 29 speed mod, but or maybe plus 28. Yeah, and this one less potential. I would probably just leave it alone for now. You can always give it to a different character later on. Like health with health primary, it will always be useful, even with lower speeds. So, you know, like not forever mods, but I would say it seems like you're uncomfortable with working 6 dot mods, but my mod guides has how to work 6 dot mods as well. It's not just like how to make 6 dot mods, it's how to work your mods in their entirety. So my how to build plus 25 speed mods has that in there, like it's built in. So you haven't been playing that long, so it's understandable why your mods would be, you know, not developed. And I don't even look at mods until you're at like 1 year more of playing time. So yeah. So now that you've finished those, there are some things I would do. I would get Padawan Obi-Wan Master Qui-Gon to 7 stars, and then I would relic 7 both of them. Once you have that, I guess you can continue your Rey, is what you said you were doing. Yeah, so you can do Rey next. Once you have Rey, you would do the Padawan Obi-Wan Master Qui-Gon to R7. And at this point, you need to start working on your assault battles too. So get Imperial Troopers up and running. So Dark Trooper Relic 5, Gear 12 Range Trooper, Gear 12 Colonel Stark. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then put a Zeta on General Veers, and that's going to make the team work really well. In the meantime, while you don't have this up and running, you can use Piet with just normal Empire or something. It's pretty useful there. Not ideal, but you know. And that'll get you 2 assault battles. After that, I would start working towards the... Alright, so you have the CLS farm. You don't have Zetas. I don't know why you relic CLS to relic 5 without Zetas. But I would get this up and running as far as like CLS, Chewbacca, Han Solo, C-3PO, 3PO, and Chewpio. You're going to need all 3 Zetas on CLS, 1 on C-3PO for Oh My Goodness, 1 for Han Solo for Han Shoots First, 1 on Chewie's for Loyal Friend, and 1 for 3PO and Chewpio for Chewie's Range. Put the Omicron on, or Omega for I Must Tell the Others. And then that's, I would get them to relic. You could do relic 3 starting out, believe it or not. And that'll get them up and running. That'll get them at decent workable levels. And then as you work on other GLs like JML, Java, Leia, you'll take their relics up naturally as you start building those other ones. So once you finish CLS Rebels, then you go Jedi Knight Luke into Java, and then from Java you can go JML into Profundity. So CLS should not be your next big project. You should have Padawan Obi-Wan Master Qui-Gon should be your next big project. So, and even then, I would still get Imperial Troopers up and running before CLS. So like I said, I gave you that specific reason because it gives you the best return of investment. Like Imperial Troopers has 2 assault battles. The Jedi, the Poncho Bros, have their own assault battle, which is going to help with credits. It's going to help with slicing materials. It's going to give you signal data. It's a very good assault battle. They're also Galactic Republic Jedi. They're useful everywhere. You can even put them both in a Padme team, and that'll elevate the Padme team. So they're just overall bangers. And then, hey Vash, after that, then you can work on CLS, which will get you towards Jedi Knight Luke, and then you can go Jabba, and then CLS Rebels will give you another assault battle, Jedi Knight Luke will give you another assault battle, and then Jabba will give you Smuggler's Run 2, which will help you with your mods. And at that point you'll have 3 GLs, 1 GL fleet. You'll have SLKR's assault battle, 2 from the Imperial Troopers, 1 from CLS Rebels. You'll have 1 from Jedi Knight Luke, and then you'll have the Night Sister one from Captain Rex, and you'll pretty much have all the assault battles done except for Inquisitors, which Inquisitors you can do once you have 4 GLs, 2 GL ships. So, and that's going to flow really well. It's going to give you all the assault battles. It's going to give you Smuggler's Run 2. Once you have Jabba, it leads to Profundity and JML, and that's going to be your 4 GLs, 2 GL ships. And then you can go into Inquisitors, and that'll be that'll help you get into a better guild. That'll help you get the Scythe, TIE Interceptor, Reva, and that'll get you your last assault battle. And at that point, you can go whatever you want. So yeah, that's what I would recommend. So you're doing good, but I wouldn't go straight into CL. I understand why you want to do it, but there's some other things that you should do first, and then go into CLS Rebels. The good thing is you haven't like invested the Zetas into them yet, so you can kind of wait on that. And that's the order that I would recommend. It's gonna flow beautifully, and as you finish every single one of your farms, you're gonna get more and more resources, which is gonna make the next farm faster. It's just gonna go faster and faster and faster until you have all your assault battles done and Jabba, and then at that point you will have Profundity. You're gonna be dominating your fleet currency, and then once that 2025 fleet comes out, you get that, and you're just going to be singing. So that's what I would recommend for this account. Yeah, and then I would watch my mod guides just so that you can kind of like engage in mods a little better. And you don't have to go hard with Datacrons. You're doing fine with Datacrons. Just engage in them, and as long as you're engaging in them, it's gonna help overall. Is what I'll say. So as long as you engage with them, it's gonna help you. Once you start developing more in your account and you have full relic teams, like all your teams are pretty much full relics, I would try to farm like specific key Datacrons, but you're doing mods. Hey, thanks for following Osprey. Yeah, so mods is hard, Max. It's hard. But the Poncho Bros is going to help because they're going to give you a ton of credits. Like if you get them to Relic 7, that's 16 million credits a month. And then if you get them to Relic 9, it's 21 million credits a month. They're going to give you slicing material. Smuggler's Run 2 gives you tons of slicing material. It gives you the micro attenuators so that you can make tons of good mods. So that's why I give you the farming pathway, because if I said like farm Java right now, now, it's pretty prohibitive. There's like steps that you need to take to get there. And then as new Lightspeed bundles come out, get them, and then it's going to help you. So Weiji and Darth Raki. So there's 2 ways to get a roster review. So you can submit here in Discord and under number 2, and that's where you can submit for roster reviews. And if you do that, that's free and you'll get on the list. So my list currently has this many people on it. And then I have a wheel, so I'll add you to the wheel, and then if you get picked on the wheel, then you'll get a free roster review. Or if you donate more than $5, then you can get a roster review as well. And both the Discord and the donation link are in the description of the video. But I don't accept what do you call it? Like I just have too many people waiting. I don't have the bandwidth to just accept people from chat submitting for a roster review that way. So sorry. So go ahead, submit your on my Discord if you want a free one. And then if you're on my Discord, once you get your review, then I'll at you here, like here, like this person, these people, I timestamp them, and that way you guys can look at it once you get your review. But yeah, sometimes it could take a little bit, but you know, as long as the wheel isn't insanely hating on you, you should get one sooner or later. All right, so yeah, but that's what I got for your account, Max. Thanks for the support. I will say that it's a good, yeah, I'll spray it. It's a lot. And I don't limit my time. Hey, Loop Flash, how's it going? I don't limit my reviews by time or anything like that. So, it's free forever. Once you get your Imperial Troopers, feel free to just like even take Moff Gideon to gear 8. And then not even Omegas. Like if you just put the abilities in here and give him some basic mods, he's still a better fit than Stark for like Territory Wars or GAC. And then I just used the Stark. I just used him for the assault battle, and then I sometimes throw him with Iden or something. But something to think about. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. So tomorrow I'll have more time to do roster reviews. Today I had just a little bit of time. So I did want to just hang out, just because I haven't been able to live stream in a while. So I did make a few videos today, so I was pretty excited about that. I made my like conquest cheese video. I don't know if anyone saw it. It was like a really quick 8-minute video here where I cheese all my conquest stuff. Pretty easy. It took me like an hour to get like 130 of these of this stuff. So I personally only gold box. Yeah, no problem, Max. Happy to help. Hopefully my farming path, again, like you can do whatever you want and farm whatever order you want. I just give you a farming pathway that just kind of flows really well. And my farming philosophy is how to make your farming process faster, because the more that you farm, your next farm should be faster, and then faster and faster and faster. Once you read you can't stop, nah, I don't like conquest. I don't like, and honestly, where I'm at in the game, well, actually, I'm at the point where I probably could, but there's still like past stuff I would like to farm. So it's like a balance. I'm still farming like I'll finish. Hey Salasher, I'll finish Leia this month. I'll finish the Poncho Bros this month, and then I'm gonna farm Jedi Knight Cal Kestis and Bo-Katan Mandalore. I don't think it matters. So you also have to, it's up to you, right? Like you play the game whatever you want. I go for gold instead of red because of my amount of time it takes to play this game. So the biggest reward is this Ezra, and whatever conquest character. I don't mind waiting 2 more months to get the conquest character. Like, I'm not getting GL Sokotano day 1. If anything, I'll get her like 2 or 3 months after her unlock if I really wanted to. So getting Ezra Bridger 2 or 3 months later, which is like 2 months later, is not a big deal for me. So if you're a player where you're just waiting for shards for the new things and you have all the material, then yeah, one day I'll be like forced to red box just so I can engage in the characters quicker. But where I am in the game, like even if I got Ezra at month 3, I wouldn't do anything with him. He would just like sit on my roster until I farmed GL Sokotano, and so I would be waiting a few months anyways. So for me, it's not worth farming the 100 extra of these just so I can have a character sit on my bench. And I understand the thought process of like once you red box something, you want to like continue, but like I don't know, it's a balance. Like if you go hard in GAC, you go hard in TW, you go hard in like every single game mode, and then you also go hard in Conquest, like that's how you burn out. So personally, I like to balance in a way that's not too prohibitive, and I think saving myself the trouble of trying to find ways to cheese like Redbox is just a lot better. Like I'm pretty much done. I'm already done with Conquest. I'll spend the rest of the 9 days just farming Datacrons as I farm, because I just have to get the Night Sister kills. So I'll just like go in here and farm these and farm Datacron materials as well, and then that's it. Like I just not a big deal. Let's do this. So I have low gear. Night Sisters. I actually have a weird build. Mine's like an offense ramping one, and it works well with everything. So I use it because it's universal, because there's some builds where it's like if you're going for like the voluntary Vanguard disc with what do you call it, agony, then you lose the chance because they'll just die from dots and stuff. So I don't want that. So I want to be able to get kills with the characters I want to get kills from. So that's why I have like an offense ramping build, because even like they're relic now, but like even my lackluster teams, as you can see, their damage is like ramping pretty high, and they'll start like doing heavy amounts of damage. So that's why I do it this way. So is because yeah, and that any team, and that's what I do is I try to build a set that allows me to continue getting kills without like losing kills from dots and stuff. So it takes a little bit longer. I'm sure with like a dots build it would be a lot quicker just to like burn through everything, but you know, but that's all I have to do is get 5 more kill team wins with Night Sisters, and I'll just do that on sector 1. Yeah, so that's what I was saying, Osprey. Yeah, voluntary, because I have it. Like I have all those data discs. I could do that, but I choose not to, just because I want. I guess I could do it now that I no longer need to farm feats. But as I'm farming feats, I want to be able to get kills with the characters I want to get kills with. So I go with like an offense build, and it's very quick, believe it or not. So I go with what do I have? Helping Hands, Critical Tactics, Ruthless Offense, Protection Shield, Decay Turn Meter, Weak Spot. So Weak Spot, Ruthless Offense, Critical Tactics, Helping Hands. What the heck is that? That was a mistake. Wow. What a horrible data diss. I didn't even realize I had that crap on. Helping Hands. Man. Good thing I looked at this. Helping Hands is a crap. I accidentally put that one on. I like Protection Shield. Protection Shield is really good for survivability. What do I want to do here? Oh, sorry, Vanguard. No, I don't need that. Let me just do that. Decay Turn Meter's okay. Caustic Eviction. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Amplify Agni is pretty good with Night Sisters. Don't need Protection Shield. Helping Hand. Volatile Accelerator. Maybe I could do that. Don't need Blyside. Don't need these. Don't need that. Yeah, why not? Yeah, so it always just depends on what I have. But Ruthless Offense. Ooh. Let's do this. I'll get one Volatile Accelerator in here. There you go. Let's do that. Should be fine. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've had to. Alright, let's do this. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, this is much better. Yeah, see how he died? So normally I don't want that because I would have lost 2 kills there with possible kills. But obviously just now that I'm done with cheesing stuff, I just need to get the wins. So this is the much better build. But I don't like to do that as I'm rolling through because I do like it to last just a little longer so I can get some more like abilities and everything. So I go with offense ramping, but like obviously like Volatile Accelerator and Amplify Agni is the way to go if you're just looking to like have kills as fast as possible. But Conquest is a blend of things, right? So yeah. But now that I'm done with it, and that, like, I don't know, it's just, to me it's too much. It's just way too much. And you know, I'm a content creator too. I don't like doing Conquest, like sitting here and doing Conquest with you guys. Like, I don't know, to me that's pretty boring. Even when people do it, they're just like running things on auto. So yeah, I just don't do it. Yeah. But I don't know. It's just fun. All right, so what time is it? 5:36. So I think I'm gonna call it there. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Tomorrow I'm gonna be able to do a lot more roster reviews. Like I said, today I just wanted to have a quick little stream so that I can yeah, just stream a little bit because I haven't had a chance to hang out with you guys live. Even last month, I don't know how many GACs I did. Maybe like 1. Did I stream 1 GAC last 5v5? I don't even remember. Maybe none. I don't know. So it's nice to be able to get on. Thanks, Vash. So tomorrow, what is it? In 12, 14, probably like 14ish, 15 hours from now, I'll do Yeah, I'll do another stream tomorrow where I'll work my mods. I'll do some roster reviews. I don't think there's anything else I need to do, like maybe just my TB. So maybe I'll go on, do my dailies, do some TB, do my TB is like super quick. I think I'll just have to do like my Zepho missions. We'll be done with this one right now, so I don't have any R8 teams, so all I can do is like one ship mission, one ship mission, one ship mission, no ship missions. So 3 ship missions, and then whatever Zepho missions I can do. So yeah, it should be quick. So I'll run through ROTE, work my mods, do my dailies. Then I'll have a good amount of time, I don't know, like 3-4 hours maybe, to do roster reviews on Sunday. So yeah, that's probably what I'll do. So thanks everyone for hanging out. I'll see you all in like, if you can make it, like 14-ish hours. And yeah, I am starting a new, because I recorded some videos today. Tonight I'm starting a new series. It's called, what's it called? Here, when you should farm it. Here, let me give you a little sneak peek. So when you should start, or when you start farming is what the series is called. And my first one is when you start farming Inquisitors. So yeah, so I have a few videos. These aren't released yet, so they're going to be released soon. So when you start farming Inquisitors is what I'm going to release tonight in, I don't know, like 3.5 hours or something. It'll be released, and then yeah, so that it's a real quick video, but it's the basis is just like when should you farm these things. So Inquisitors will be my first one. I don't know what I'll do next, maybe Java or one of the assault battle ones or something. We'll see, but I think the series will stand on its own. And there's a lot of characters or teams or legendaries or galactic legends where I have very clear ideas on what order they should be farmed. So as far as like efficiency. So if you guys are interested in that, then that video is coming out today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But otherwise, yeah, have a good one, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. And